All right, I'm back. We're on to the Allen and Ginter. We got our 6 boxes sealed. There's one. Two. Three. Four. Five. And here we go, 6. So like I said in the Triple Threads break, thank you everyone for your prompt payment and communication. I really appreciate it. Makes life super easy. Try to roll through this stuff fast. Just a heads up, there are disgruntled people out in the world, obviously. We can see that in the news every night, but people love going around and flagging on eBay, and so unfortunately eBay did decide to pick on me and follow through, and I was put on a suspension. So I've been sitting on this Allen and Ginter for a couple of weeks now, and this is the first time I'm breaking it, so just like to let you guys know that I'm not overly versed in it, but I will check out the backs of the minis and see, we got some bunch of numbered stuff for you guys. So if there's any recommendations you have, feel free to type them in. I'm always open to advice. So I'd like to wish everyone good luck. I do ship all product next business day. And here we go. We got our first box topper. Let's see here. Phillies non-baseball, Cards, Pirates, Milwaukee Braves, going to the Atlanta Braves, Warren Spahn. Let's see the backs here. And let's see, looks like they're all numbered out of 33 on that right there. So good start. All right, here we go. Just let you guys know, if you do hear a buzzing noise in the background, it's my CPU fan. This program I use to record straight to my hard drive eats up a lot of CPU. So, all right, here we go. I'll try to stop on the hits, and we'll take a look at the backs as well. Looks like we got a mini Bogarts. I know I don't want to take up everyone's night here if you guys are on. Looks like we got a White Sox. I usually cut everything open. Maybe I should get back to doing that. Hope you guys are having a great weekend, great summer. Let's see, Pastimes, Robbie Cano, Mini New York, Paulie O'Neill, those dang things. Rockies. Allen and Ginter backing. Harvey, pastimes, here we go. Got a Zach Greinke, Dodgers, relic. Let's see. Don't see any numbers or anything on there. Ginter pastimes. Allen and Ginter backing on Kevin Smith. So you guys know, I coach at the high school here in Silverton, Oregon. You guys are into high school football, you guys should look us up on YouTube or Max Preps or Huddle. Got a pretty good team again this year. Looking to make it to the state title game, but obviously got a bunch of games to roll through before that gets figured out. Looks like we got Ty Cobb, Rodriguez, pastimes, Natures, haven't seen any beauty queens yet. Keep all our hits over here. Allen and Ginter, Austin Werschke, or however you pronounce that. Boy, this stuff's fun. I can see why everyone bought into it, but it doesn't look like they're actively watching. Pastime Segura, Jackie Robinson, miniature. Guess I gotta start doing my agility training, get going on these dang things. Got a Billy the Kid miniature. I think also a Rock Reigns. Let's see, Panda Bear mini. Will Clark, my favorite player growing up. It's like a Jose Fernandez mini. Regular backing. There we go. Looks like we got a Anthony Bourdain relic. Guess a lot of these relics don't have numbers on them. And Helixson Rays Mini. Hold on one second, guys. I'm gonna get a fan going here. Actually, I just turned on the portable AC, so sorry about all the background noise, but hopefully bringing down the temp of my CPU. It's like a Tanaka Mini, regular backing. Got a Mike Trout, Allen and Ginter. Just in case something does happen with my computer, guys, I do have a backup stream going on Ustream right now through my phone. I've only had something happen once. There we go. John Cabot, miniature Into the Unknown. Cool looking card. Looks like I got my money's worth of sorting coming up. With this stuff, holy smokes. David Freese Mini. Also like to thank my return customers all the time. Roger, I think you're the only one on this one. Usually my return customers make up about 50%, but like I said, eBay and other people weren't being nice to me, but it is what it is. We're back on a roll now. Salty, I already did it, man. Let me check and see what's if you got anything, man. What was your what's your YouTube username? You don't have to put the whole thing, man. You can just put like the first 4 or 5 letters if you want. George Kell. There we go. Looks like we got an encased mini. New York Mets auto. Mets are owned by Collier, congrats on that. It is Flores. I think it's Wilmer, yep. Congrats on that one. Don't see numbers or anything. Let's see, where are we at? Biggio. Yay, box one. All right, here we go. Box two. All right. Here we go. Willie Mays going to the Giants. Yeah, guys, I'm so sorry. I did the triple threads first because I got the Allen and Ginter going. I'm so sorry about that. I thought I had put it at 8 o'clock, but maybe that was the one I have ending tomorrow night. I will have that up on YouTube later. If you guys want, I'll do a quick recap right now of all the hits. Like I said, I'm super sorry. I just got it mixed up between the one I have, I guess, ending tomorrow night. I have said I was ending at 8. Once again, I'm sorry, but I do have the full video and also showing who owned what team. I'll have that up on YouTube later tonight. Since we got nothing but time, we had Mike Glennon, Buccaneers, triple out of 70. Kenny Stills, Saints, out of 99. Landry Jones, relic auto, out of 99. Tyler Eifert, Bengals, out of 27. Quentin Patton, triple auto, out of 70, Niners. Tyler Wilson, out of 75, Raiders. Stedman Bailey, out of 75, Rams. Eric Decker, Broncos, out of 27. Marcus Wheaton, out of 75, Steelers. Josh Boyce, Patriots, out of 50. Keenan Allen, out of 75, Chargers. And Jared Allen, Vikings. Alright, give me a second, guys. Sorry. Alright, here we go. Geez, I gotta be better at this. Second Mariners, Nick Franklin. We got a hit in this one. No, maybe not. Felt thicker. No, that extra stupid card. There we go. non-baseball. It's like wrestling, Anthony Robles relic. Here we go. Relic. Laura Phillips, power lifter. Yeah, guys, like I said, I'm sorry. I knew I listed everything, and I decided to put 2 triple threads together because I needed, for the weekend, so I needed some cash flow to get going on this stuff, these breaks again. And on one of the triple threads, I put an 8 p.m. and then the other I decided to put an 8:30 stupidly, and I mixed it together with Allen and Ginter. And then I started thinking that the Allen and Ginter 6-boxer was going to take forever. And so I was like, oh hey, you know. And I was out and about with the family today at local parade and festival we have up here, and was busy all day. And here we go, miniature relic going to the Nationals. Looks like Gio Gonzalez going to Roger. Congrats on that. And long story short, I thought I had made, since I had made tonight, tonight was the first night doing the triple threads. I thought I had put it at 8 o'clock and then the Sunday at 8:30, but it was the other way around. So you guys that started coming on at 8:30, I done the triple threads first because it goes super fast, and then so you didn't have to wait around for the Allen and Ginter. And I really apologize, guys. It will be uploaded to YouTube. Also with the list showing everyone, showing the owner of each team. I'll have that, and if you guys want, I'll do another quick recap right here of all the hits. I did one after the first box, and this is the second box, so mistake on my part, but everything is on the up and up. And so just give me a couple more packs and I'll roll through those. Yeah, John. Sorry about that, man. Like I said, it's a mistake on my part. I got it ready. I don't want to eat up my upstream on my internet, though, getting it uploaded right now. So I apologize. I'll do another recap right here since I got nothing but time with this dang Allen and Ginter stuff. I just didn't want to bore everyone, and like I said, I'm very sorry. Alright, so here we go. We had the Jared Allen Vikings. That was out of 18, good number. Keenan Allen out of 75. Triple auto Josh Boyce, Patriots out of 50. Marcus Wheaton out of 75, jumbo relic. Eric Decker, he's going to go to the Broncos though, out of 27. Stedman Bailey, Rams out of 75, relic auto. Giant jumbo relic out of 75. Tyler Wilson, Raiders. Quentin Patton out of 70. Triple relic auto, Niners. Tyler Eifert out of 27, Bengals. 99, Landry Jones, relic auto, Steelers. Kenny Stills out of 99, jumbo relic, and Mike Glennon out of 70, triple with a stitching patch going to the Bucks. So sorry about that, guys. I always try to be a man of my word and do the right thing. So, but like I said, you guys can watch the YouTube once I get it loaded up later tonight, and you can see the whole thing happening there with the owners list and everything. Alright, another jumbo box topper. Got a non-baseball, Statue of Liberty. Mr. Ruth. Gonna make a molehill out of them, or sorry, a mountain out of a molehill here. Bryce Harper. It's like Mr. K-Line. Holy smokes, maybe I should just do like a 1 or 2 boxer of this stuff in the future. Alright, here we go. Baseball. Relic. It's like Adam Jones, Baltimore. Owned by PXPX. Congrats. And we got a Braves. Black border. Along with that pretty gal. here we go. We have got a mini Mark Roth auto. That's going to go to Roger. Congrats on that. Oh man, almost halfway through. Alright, there we go. We got a bat of, it's like Bryce Harper, Nats. Also going to Roger, congrats on that. Saw those. Which one, Webb? This one right here. It's like Matt Williams, D-backs. Oh, yeah, you're right, man. Got it. It's dark in here, so I can't really see the colors. I guess it looked a little different to me. Yeah, that's fine. This is the first time I've broken this stuff, like I was saying earlier. People running around. It is different colored, though. So I'm not too versed in it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Alex Avila, 101. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Way to call that out. So going to the Tigers. Owned by Hyper. Alright, hey, thank you, man. Or man or gal, I really appreciate that. Like I said, my first time breaking this stuff, so hey, at least we got someone else here. So we got our first 101. And we need a little focus right here. Yeah, sorry about that. I've been like in the depths of depression and despair because of what eBay was doing to me. And so I've had this stuff for seems like a few weeks now. Thinking about what to do with it in my life. So, like I said, it's my first time breaking it. For time's sake, I might just do oh, there we go. Bo Jackson. Going to the Royals. My God, for time, I might just do one box in the future. There we go. I got your eBay username now. Well, we'll see what we can do for you. Hopefully you're not too bored. Keep on helping me out. That's why I was flipping them over, making sure I saw some ink or stuff, but I guess I was just excited for something else. Jeez Louise. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You guys are going to get your money's worth out of the sorting I'm going to have to do on it, that's for sure. I don't know why anyone in their right mind would do a full case break of it. Alright, here we go. Relic. Non-baseball. Looks like we got, I think it's the Iron Sheik. Dark in here. I can't read it. Yeah, it is. Relic. So that's going to go to Roger. Got a wrestling mini there. Along with a Matt Williams. Good old Matt Williams. 47 home runs, I believe, in 1989. Year the Giants went to the World Series, and Kevin Mitchell also made that awesome one-handed grab going down left field. And I think Will Clark lost the batting average crown to Tony Gwynn by a point or two. I was 8 years old. Have no idea why I remember that stuff. And then, of course, they went on to lose to the A's. In the World Series. Along with a big-time earthquake taking place. And I will tell you why, guys, remember it, because at that time, we lived in San Ramon, and I remember being in the house and everything started to shake, and so I ran out when I was playing my Defenders of the Crown computer game on our Commodore Amiga. That'll take it back in the day. And I remember the hallway just looked like a big wave just motioning. It seriously flexed, like probably had a total distance of like 4 or 5 feet from crest to trough. It was ridiculous. And my parents, they went to Bible school back in the day in the San Joaquin Valley. Anyways, tie that together. My mom, I don't know where she was. She comes running out and she just starts screaming and speaking in tongues. So I'll never forget any of that for the rest of my life. Sorry, Webb, I gotta keep myself a little entertained here. Nick Franklin got traded away from my Mariners. Got a rip card, 34 out of 50. Bo Sox. Mr. Pedroia. Owned by Wolf, it looks like. One of my favorite all-time players here, Eddie Matthews. So how do those work, Webb? They got another card inside and you have a chance to pull something big. Sweet. I don't know, out of 50. Yeah. Well, this guy Kevin who buys into my breaks, he's been doing it since my first week. If he won that thing, there'd probably be a 101 in there. Something ridiculous. Yeah, if you watched my Triple Threads football before, I told everyone, you know, because I always welcome back my regular customers, and Kevin's one of them. And I told him I nicknamed him the Assassin, and it followed through again. I think he bought 3 teams and got 3 or 4 hits. Looks like we got Glavin, newly inducted. Yeah, I just did it as a whole lot. I see some people break it up based on the subcategory or the category. Yeah, I know people love that cat series. Roger, who's another regular of mine, he won the non-baseball category. You know, I may break it up next time, so people have the opportunity to go after those subsets. So I'll do it for you. The cat series is the most popular from what I've heard, and this being a major set collector for people, it's nice to fill in. Here we go, we got another Kevin Smith. Sorry if I speak heresy, none of his movies really do anything for me, but they do it for you. More power to you. Randy Johnson mini. Another Rock Reigns. Whoa. Yeah, I also remember when we were living in San Ramon for that little bit of time, a detective lived down the street from us. One day he was driving home, I think it was 7 at the time, and somehow he left the police department and had left his briefcase on the top of his car. It fell out in the middle of the street, broke open, and of course there's a loaded handgun in there. And here's my brother who's 6 years old, stumbles upon it with a loaded .38 special revolver. Oh, hilarious. And the other thing was the house we were renting, Dave Henderson used to play for the, he's known for the A's. Also for the Mariners, I think. He used to rent that place before us. And, oh man, we found like a 24 karat gold toenail clippers with his initials stamped into it. He came and visited one day, and we asked him if he wanted them back. Looks like Will Myers, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Rays. He said nah. We said, well, we're sure you used them, so go ahead and take them. Anyways, that guy had some of the biggest set of arms I've ever seen, and he was real cool. He played a pickup game of football with us out on the street, and man, he could chuck that Nerf football. One of those spiraled ones back in the day. He could chuck that thing like 100 yards like it was nothing. But I just remember a real nice guy. Of course, that gap between his teeth that he's known for. No more Bay Area for us. Now we're up in good old Oregon, enjoying our beautiful weather. Low 90s right now with no humidity. There's a cat. Sorry about that web. Russian blue. Maybe you can contact Roger, or I'll contact Roger, see if he's interested in releasing anything or working something out with you. Alright, Cincinnati. Looks like their closer, Chapman, going to the Reds. Owned by PXPX. Cubbies mini. Yeah, so if you want, I'll just give him your username on eBay. You said you own the D-backs, right? Who's that? Alright, no problem. Since I'll have so much free time on my hands after sorting this stuff out. And holy smokes, let's go. Oh well. Indians, Pirates, Avila Tigers, Mini Alvarez. Alright, let's get this thing rolling here. There we go. Hey, somebody else is on here. Oh, you've been here since the beginning. like Ken Griffey Jr. Pulled a nice clear acetate of him in the Tier 1. I think it was numbered out of 30 auto. That Tier 1 case I did was loaded. Like, I had 4 people afterwards commenting that it was the best one they had seen. I think we hit like 3 1-of-1s. And everything else had great numbers to it. Good old Warren Spahn, one of the best lefties ever, if not the best. Guess it would be between him and Koufax. Depends on how far back you want to go. Cy Young. Boom. Yadier. Man, I was excited to make a little bit of money on here, but if you guys are going to go by the hour, I'll make as much as I do coaching high school football. Let's see, fellow Hall inductee of Glavin. Yeah, I tell everyone, they're like, oh, hey, do you get paid for coaching high school football? I'm like, yep. Oh, man, really? It's like, yeah, considering we start in the beginning of May and it goes through middle of December, works out to probably 25 cents an hour, if that. Guess if you include all the film watching and game prep, probably comes out to 10 cents. Alright, got a hit in here. It's like we got the Mets. Zach Wheeler. Relic. I will do a hit recap after this, guys. Do it on a separate YouTube. Let's see who the Mets. Oh, hey! I wonder why you're going woohoo. Congrats. Mets mini. Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, who did some smoking in the White House bathroom. Holds that part of America in high esteem, obviously. Alright, Webb, I feel a cat. I feel a kitty. Nope. It's like Lincecum. Speaking of smoking. My goodness, Tim Lincecum. Either he's on throwing no-hitters or he is out in the second or third inning in spectacular fashion. My Giants, that he did. I get one National League team to cheer for. And when I say that, I don't own them or anything. I get one National League team for and one American. So obviously I got the Giants growing up. You can probably figure that out. And then I got the Mariners being up here in the Northwest for the American League. Plus my wife's a big M's fan. It's cool. We got to go down to Phoenix this last spring break, just my wife and I, celebrating our 10th anniversary. That was a blast. I recommend it to anyone and everyone. First we went to the Grand Canyon for 3 days, stayed in a rim edge room with awesome views. There's our last hit. Looks like Phillies. Relic, Dominic Brown. Going to Roger. Congrats on that. Oh my gosh, where did the time go? Anyways, we're in the Grand Canyon for 3 days. My wife and I got in good shape doing T25, so we decided to go to the, I forget what they call it, the Point, I think. It's like the furthest they recommend going in one day, and only if you're in great shape. And, oh man, going down was easy, obviously. There's a reason why they say there's, going down is, I forget what they say, going down is something, and going back up is something else. But oh man, we went down with just a backpack full of water. Let's see, Bryce Harper, Nats, Jumbo. I think we did it in record time. This one feels thick. We might be going hit right off the bat. That or it's a extra stupid card. Extra stupid card. So anyways, we did it in 8 hours, so I think for being non-hikers, that's a sort of record. But going back up, man, Grand Canyon, that is a butt kicker, literally. We got back to our room and just passed out. Didn't enjoy anything for the rest of the night. So then we went down to Scottsdale after that. My God. The amount of just amazing shopping centers. Put the credit cards away if you go to there. But it was cool. We hung out. Actually, in the morning, we went on a big hike to a different place. Went up to Camelback, climbed that like it was nothing, went to Pinnacle Peak, and then did some other big time hikes there. Hung out at the pool, then went and saw baseball games. Got to see 4 games, that was fun. 2 Giants, 2 Mariners. And I will tell you what, we got there early every game to get as many autographs as we could. And the guy who hung out the most, there we go, and signed the most amount of cards or baseballs or memorabilia or whatever for the most amount of people was Robinson Cano. So Whether or not you like him, he's a great guy. That's all I gotta say. You can tell just from that. And then the Giants, only got a few minor leaguers from them. No one big. I was hoping for Hunter Pence. Didn't happen. Oh, got a hit. Get through that one first, and it is Pirates. Auto, mini, frame mini. It's like Andrew Lambeau. Yep. Congrats on that. Going to the Pirates, owned by, I don't know, something Hassel, Amanda. Congrats on that. Well, the one preparatory watching of this stuff I tried to get in, man, there was nothing but minis in it of cats. Looks like we got a Mark McGuire, 4 out of 25, going to the Cardinals, owned by Roger. McCutcheon, one of my favorite players. This one feels different. Mr. October back in his KC gear. Oh no. Well, I think it's cool. That guy's related to my wife. I think they're second cousins, or maybe first. You think I would know that? He and who else? This one feels a bit thicker. Let's see what we got going on. After the pitcher, right? There we go. I knew I felt something. Oh, damn Denny. Get that out of the way. Judah Friedlander, comedian actor, going to Roger. The Wizard. Brandon Webb. Isn't he a pitcher? Right-handed pitcher? Or am I delirious right now? Oh. See, I know my stuff. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of Cy Young, we're down the home stretch. Hopefully you got your perfectas in. The King. Steroid guys in that pack. Whoa. Man, a lot of these photos, Topps used on their Bowman stuff from like 2 years ago. I recognize it from some chrome and draft picks and prospect breaks. There you go. Got a meow there for you. Exotic little lions. We used to get to see it. Going to Roger. Alright guys, 2 more packs. This one feels thicker. Appreciate you guys' business. Got Topps Museum baseball going on tomorrow, ending tomorrow night, as well as more Triple Threads football. Interested in either of those, look it up on eBay. There it is. Beltray, Rangers, Bat, congrats on that. Going to Roger. Mike Schmidt. I will have more of this Allen and Ginter probably going next weekend, so keep an eye out for that. Really appreciate positive feedback on eBay. We'll do the same for you guys. And that wraps it up. Alright, I'm going to do a quick shutdown here, do a recap of the hits.